Anyhow, onward and upward to the next piece of business.
With the archive again in our gainful control and our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan well underway, it is time for the next démarche. Clarify brand identity.
A peculiar group of brand loyalists are attempting to rebuild the name recognition of Spacer's Choice, and they're causing us a goodly bit of difficulty. We must eliminate all unauthorized use of our marks and labels, and ensure no other formal rivals feel compelled to betray our merger. The retirement of their brand is wholly necessary, I assure you.
They have their own ship. They have their own supplies. They could have run or just hid, and we'd never need cross paths again. Instead, they chose to cause trouble.
They signed their own death warrants the moment they crossed Auntie. Just took a while for the bullet to get there. Because, you still need to actually fire it.
Either you can do it and further advance yourself in my esteem, or we'll hire someone else, and you can return to a life of unlucrative obscurity. These holdouts have taken refuge in a hard rock mine dug into an asteroid called Broken Knees. I leave dealing with them entirely to your discretion. My only concern is that they are dealt with permanently.
We possess an informant among their rank, one of their guards, who grew tired of their empty charlatanry and sold them out for a tidy sum.
Our informant will meet you at the landing pad at Broken Knees. He'll provide you all the details when you arrive. All right, you have tasks to perform. Best be off. See that you do. When it's complete and you return, come up to my office. It's about time we had a face-to-face.
Hey, you gonna come talk to me? When Auntie said they were dispatching a troubleshooter to manage this Spacer's Choice issue, I set my expectations low. But you, impressive. If Auntie has faith in your grit, gumption, and general ability to go healed into outrageous odds, you are very welcome. So, I'm Luttrell, and in case you were inadequately memorandized, I'm the reason you're here. I foolishly got wrangled into this insanity, and you're my only way out of it. Well, the short version starts in a shit system called Tau Ceti. Being assigned there was abominable. Just utterly miserable. And what's worse, a literal career dead end. When the anti-merger began, a junior exec named Wray convinced us we could leverage the opportunity. We'd use Auntie to get to Arcadia, then secretly establish Spacer's Choice. What could look better to the company than sneaking away from Auntie and establishing our brand in a new system on our own initiative? The galaxy would be our Tartarus sauce. Because we had no choice. Arcadia has not been the hotbed of commerce we were expecting. Trying to convert these simpleton zealots from their king or calculus cult has been insane. Without more workers, we can't even compete, much less take territory. But we're barely surviving on this damn rock as is. I can't imagine what'll happen if new folks come join. So, that's it. I'm done. I want to way back to being gently gouged by good choices, even if it means returning to Auntie's fold. It is the only sound strategy. I have nothing brilliant to tell you. If you stay on the central mine shaft, you'll meet pretty much everyone along the way, though I wouldn't expect any of them to be friendly. Ray's office is at the end of the shaft, and he'll be surrounded by his anti-disgruntification troubleshooters. So, enjoy dealing with all that. This is me helping you. I may be part of the security sodality, but I'm not some kind of elite hostile raider, like you're supposed to be. As soon as you cause a big enough distraction, I'm heading for the hangar and strategically acquiring a ship that will get me to the undisputed claim and back to civilized life.
Let me know when you need a distraction. On your go.
Attention employees, this is William Wray. There's been some commotion at landing pad 3. Please be mindful of any trouble arising and report it to your supervisor.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Commander?
Guns cocked and loose. Just get the signal. I see it up front.
Hey, little guy, feeling hungry? Yeah, me too.
No troublemaker. Get the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Ready to waste him. On your command.
To expect others to do it for you.
Got my last on an unfriendly. Take the heat off the Commander. Just say whip.
report on the last 5 hours of your activity. What would you say you do here?
Just reinforcing the wall, sir, to prevent a cave-in, as you ordered.
Carry on, then.
Shush! I'm dead without...
Time to earn my commission.
Troublemaker approach. Refuel the actuators. Hostile spot!
This is Ray. There's been a slight weapons malfunction, and we lost AI Lester. But everything's perfectly all right now. So, cans of biscuits are 50% off the rest of the day.
I do not suffer swagwits or general humbuggery. Some sort of promotion.
Armed and ready.
Aggressive in range.
Got my lens on an unsuspecting.
Craft is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
even if it ain't the best. Well, now that way needs you to be in the way of whoever's coming to kill me. Survivors get free trip teas.
And like a disruptive innovation that arrives without fanfare or pre-release marketing blitz, we seem to have a new competitor in our campaign of commercial combat. You are the poisoned saber of that abominable raptidon in chiffon, come to neutralize the competition and summarily execute the most ruthless of anti-competitive practices. Am I correct to assume that the beheadings will continue until my moonish visage sits alongside the others on her ghoulish table? Oh, so you're no anti-simpleton. You're a proper initiate of our capitalistic system. Given the alternatives, I am more than happy to negotiate. Wow, that is dark. And I'm not going to lie, quite terrifying. I need to be anywhere else. Just, please, excuse me for a moment.
Pressing in.
Version of the universe in which I'd missed Tau Ceti. It was miserable there in ways that are, frankly, hard to quantify. It always felt to me like the terraforming just hadn't stuck right. Like they'd gotten some kind of key provision of the humanification wrong. The whole system felt that way. I would have done absolutely anything to get me and my people out of there. So I've got no regrets about pretending to hit.
That certainly puts the mess back on Tau Ceti into perspective. If this is what's left of Spacer's choice, they never stood a chance against Auntie.
I might have traded on a weak position by leaving Auntie so early. If I'd waited a bit, maybe I'd have found us nicer digs. If I don't figure out a way to change our fortunes, my people may be looking to hitch themselves to their own version of Auntie and leave me like Tau Ceti for more lucrative markets.
vodka condensate.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based on. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the protectorate derives what
Auntie's Choice rehydrates.
do what you want through your decisions as
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
I cleaved Spacer's Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that one man's grinning face, I'm like,
oh, hey, think you dropped something?
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. Dose this message. Exclusively at the bottom runner. We put the toxic in intoxication.
here to brighten your workday with a report.
Fired my last aide after an hour. Can't find good underlings these days.
2 of us can pitch in until the replacement arrives.
Product refinement have fresh orders. What's next on my agenda?
Our contractor's back from Broken Knees. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. Your work is simply outstanding, ingenious, innovatory. Keep it up, you'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect. It's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations? Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the way you think. We have a mission for you that is vital to Auntie's Choice's survival.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body. There was a past proposal to utilize graphs, but, once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, Are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right? Me and mine were just lab sprats to you this whole time?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad. I'll have you know, we at Auntie's Choice are far from blood simple. Where's the profit in killing all your enemies when you can co-opt and sell goods to them later? Ah, tut-tut. No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.